nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos, crecemos juntos, triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
Back on the other end, driving through the lane is Jerry Martinez. Hamilton Christian, today's opponent for Brownsville St. Joe. And the Bloodhounds are off to a 7 game before this one. Took a little longer than expected, so put the game back into a little bit of a delay. But we are off and rolling. Martinez from the volleyball line, pulls up, hits the three. And game 2 yesterday, they lost a heartbreaker. They kick it to the outside, goes up, makes a move, and an and one. Vital. Kick it out, three-pointer on the way, off the front of the rim, no good. Martinez kicks it out to Rivera. Mikey's layup is up, and it rolls in. St. Joe leads 12, has it. Working around the screen, has a clean shot off the front of the rim, rebounded by Vital, and back they come on the other end. And that's another two. That three's on the way, and you can count it. AJ trying to find a lane, working around a screen. Vital loses it, picked up by Garza, back over to Martinez, who's weaving his way through the defense. Inside the paint, beautiful move by Jerry Martinez. Martinez has it, St. Joe gonna hold for the last shot. Martinez has had a good first quarter, nice step inside, high off the glass, no good, strong rebound from Colbert. Put the ball back into the hands of St. Joe, and Jerry Martinez hits the shot and one. Martinez has it. Back out to Navarro. Mikey Rivera in the game for St. Joe, along with Bernie Garza back in the game. And a nice move inside from Navarro. Game of the Fort Worth Classic. I said tournament earlier. It's in fact a showcase. 4 games guaranteed, 2 yesterday, 2 today, along with this. And all of a sudden, this is just a 6. Jason Vital has it. And Martinez comes up with a steal. And an easy layup and then a much-needed bucket there for St. Joe. Gallegos back in the game. Martinez pulls the trigger and hits the three. Back to an 11-point lead for St. Joe. Shot from the baseline, a long 2. Martinez again pushing it up, finds De La Cruz inside, and a good pass from Jerry Martinez to the big man Diego De La Cruz. Hamilton now bringing the double on Martinez. That's a wide open shot for Lucas Cristiano, and he hits down. And De La Cruz comes down with it. Minute and a half to go. Martinez stops, fires up a three. That one's good. What they'll look to do here, 12 seconds. Trying to work around the screen from De La Cruz. Martinez right now just trying to create some separation. He'll stop, take it himself, moves to his left. That three won't go. Shot at the buzzer. That one won't go. St. Joe had 2 shots.
St. Joe, on the other hand, wants to spread out the court, make them defend the entire court as they continue to push the tempo. 3 good, that's 5-point swing.
It's just really going back to fundamentals to work on my shooting. That was one thing that Bernie brought up yesterday. That 2's good. A lot like a hitter in baseball. You know, they're in a slump.
Because we're going to try to neutralize their length by neutralizing their guards. I want to give a shout out to J.J. Henry, Fort Worth's own J.J. Henry. Sitting in front of me right now, good friend of mine. Been living in this area.
For Hamilton to piece together a comeback. A.J. Garza coming back up, gets it back out to Navarro.
As we continue to watch this side of the court, looks like they're boxing defensively our Jerry Martinez, which is their way of attempting to take 2 out of our offense.
Big shot for Hamilton, no good. Jimmy tracking it down to De La Cruz, back over to Martinez. Martinez with the left hand, driving, puts it up with a right. That one blocked away. That three-pointer is good. Javon Vital.
2 bigs on the court.
39-47. Bryson Colbert passes it up. Colbert, how about that move?
Colbert off the court. So it looks like when we bring on Diego, they want to bring on both their bigs.
How about that move from Jimmy?
I like this lineup for the Blood.
Yeah, they're going to call a carry.
Sure, he was scratching his side. I guess that's the signal for carry. Bloodhounds take advantage of yet another turnover as teams in the Fort Worth Classic still look young for its early in the season for 2022. Important basketball. As Bloodhounds sub in big Diego De La Garza. Let's see if they respond with their other big. Free throw just off, but got an offensive rebound.
Six-point game.
350 kids. We got to use every boy on campus, and the basketball team does just that. And keep in mind, one of our starters, Will Hanley, is not able to make it. Great take by Jerry Martinez as he selflessly gets the ball to big Diego De La Cruz. Jerry Martinez just fouled out on that foul. So now Coach Lucio is left with the big shoes to fill for. He's not going to have number 2 to go to the rest of this contest.
Now we're going to see who's going to step up the way. Gallegos out to Cristiano, back over to Jimmy. Jimmy trying to make a move. Big 3 from Cristiano, got it.
That's a captain from your football team making a big shot in a big moment right there as 2 other.
These are some key free throws here for St. Joe. And Jimmy able to execute.
Ever since you called him out on being 0-3, he is the Bloodhounds' friend as it continues to wind down. 2.5 minutes left in this 9-point game. A little bit of flopping going on. Don't know if that's a foul at the high school level. We didn't hit anything. Lucas hurries back to contest that and unfortunately gives him the and one. You ask any coach, there's no such thing as moral victory, so just playing a good team close is not going to be good enough. Let's see how Jimmy can lead his team in this important situation. As E.G. takes the ball, stops his dribble, and unfortunately turns it over. Hamilton's having their way. Timeout. AJ, Ethan, Jimmy, and Diego. Great take
and one
by the senior quarterback and captain of the football team, Ethan Gallegos, and a big as Hamilton takes advantage but cannot convert their own layup. Another great effort by Ethan Gallegos, but unfortunately gives the ball away. One-on-one, Great Euro step and take by the Hamilton guard. 2-point ball game. Clock is our friend with 45 seconds and ticking. Jimmy's being aggressive, taking it to the basket. And that's just who we are. A lot of people are going to run the ball in that situation, but we're going
with the board.
Colbert's really had an outstanding game for the Hamilton team from Louisiana as they continue to try to get him the ball.
Offensive foul.
Oh, we sold it. I
Yeah.
was in a good position. This had an outstanding contest. Jimmy's doing his best to end the game. As 3 seconds cocked down, the Bloodhounds are going to pull what most would have thought would be the impossible and beat the Twins.
Sunny days or starry nights. Lay back or splash down. Brunch, lunch, or late night munch. That's as hard as it gets at South Padre Island. Voted Texas Travel Awards Destination of the Year. Plan your escape at SoPadre.com.